Welcome back, football fans, to an FA Cup final special. In this one, we are going to be jumping to Bet365 in a moment, and I'm going to be giving my thoughts, my predictions on the upcoming final, what I think will happen. City win, wow, what a prediction, but also where some value might be. So we'll take a look at some of the markets, and then I'll just give my general thoughts and feelings on both of these teams, some of the players for potential player prop markets as well. And if you've got any predictions, let me know in the comments. Any comment will be entered into a draw to win Odd Alerts Pro. And with that said, here's the previous winner from the last video. So we will jump into Bet365 here. Well done to you, the winner, by the way. Erling Haaland, 1.72 any time. So straight away, anytime goal scorer, Erling Haaland, he's likely to start. Phil Foden, 2.4. He's been on fire, hasn't he? One of the best players in the Premier League this season. Best player in the Premier League, if you agree with the awards. Cole Palmer, the best young player. So in terms of the odds for the game, as you can imagine, 1.33 after 90 minutes for Man City to win this one. And I do see it going that way, of course. I know that's not a shocking prediction, but I think Man City will win this game by a couple of goals. Manchester United at the moment, no Maguire, no Shaw potentially. He's been included in the England team, hasn't he, Luke Shaw, which is interesting. But he's got to prove his fitness, not just to Gareth Southgate, but to Erik ten Hag, it would seem, as well. And, you know, just before we get into the odds, there is a chance that history repeats itself here for Manchester United, that they sack a Dutchman after an FA Cup final. Louis van Gaal won the FA Cup and he was told before the game that he was going to be sacked. Now, I don't believe they will make the same mistake, Ineos or Manchester United as a whole. I think Ten Hag will leave the club this summer. I just think he's not the right man, and I think when you bringing in all those people above him as well, they're going to want their own guy. They've got someone in mind. But I don't believe he will know that right now. And I don't believe they will tell him even after the final whistle like they did on the day with Louis van Gaal. So that is something to bear in mind, because a lot of the fans, a lot of the players might have a sense, and Ten Hag himself might have a sense, that this could be his final 90 minutes or 120 minutes in a Manchester United dugout. So, in a Wembley dugout this time around, but you know what I mean. So let's jump back to Bet365 then, and we'll take a look at the Bet Builder. We'll try and put something together. My gut feeling in terms of a scoreline is 3-1. I've had that in my mind all week. Shots on target and player shots, I've actually been thinking Dalot. I like the way Dalot gets forward, and Manchester City do leave space, although it depends who plays where for Man City, but they are susceptible to the counter-attack. It's just whether Manchester United can make that ball stick and get the ball up the pitch quick. If it's Garnacho and Ahmad, I think they've got a better chance, to be honest. Rashford is another one that is looking to prove his fitness. Many people think he will be back for this game. That's what he's been sort of resting for, waiting for. So if we were going to look at Dalot, I don't even know if he's here. Yes, Dalot. So a shot, just to have a shot, is 2.25. Now, he does take free kicks sometimes as well. Bruno Fernandes, where is he? 1.16 for a shot. I quite like that. I do quite like that. And by the way, on this video, this is just sort of my own bias, my own general thoughts. It's not so much of a deep data dive like some of my other videos, because I'm just doing this one for a bit of fun for the FA Cup final. So let me know what you think your predictions are in the spirit of fun, right? This is, a £5 bet that you're willing to lose, for example. So Dalot to have a shot, 2.25. That can be the base of our bet builder for this FA Cup final. So adding BTTS into the mix takes us up to 3.25, and my gut feeling, as I said, all week I've been feeling 3-1 for this game. Something else, I'm going to go for big odds here. I'm going to go for bigger odds than I usually do, because what I'm also going to do is, well, what's this one? This is a new market, team to get the most. I've not seen this one before. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? Team to get the most cards, Man United. I don't see why not. It depends how the game goes, doesn't it? But I think either way, if Man United are winning, they'll take fouls to keep, the scoreline as it is. But Man City at the same time, the players they've got in midfield and defence, they rarely foul, to be honest. If you look at the data recently for someone like Vardiol or Kyle Walker, he hasn't made a foul in the last 5 or 6 games, Kyle Walker. So that one is an interesting market. I've only just come across that, so I'll leave it for now, because the thing I was going to have a look at, so many options, isn't there, now in the bet builder, is this. Most goals second half. I just think Man United in this game, they're going to try, at least, and I know it's easier said than done against Man City, but they're going to try and just nullify this Man City team. And given that they conceded so early in the previous final, they'll just want to keep them at bay. And I think the longer you can keep this game at 0-0, the more chance you have of disrupting Pep and making him make the first change, or making him reassess. If Pep gets a goal in the first half or second half, that's it. If he gets 1 or 2 goals, in the first half, 1 or 2-0, that is exactly what he wants. His team knows how to shut down a game. And it happens all the time. So I do think we'll see the second half having most goals. So 6.5. Let me just move this up a little bit. Can you see this? So it's 6.5. I'll just try and move this up. There we go. Sorry for this, just a off-the-cuff video, this one. So 6.5, Diego Dallo over 0.5 shots, BTTS, yes, and most goals to be in the second half. What do you think about that? Who do you think is going to have a shot on target? A couple of other players that I was thinking about. If we just go to player shots on target, where is it? Player shot on target. Another player that I was going to think about, I'm thinking about Man United players, because I think that's where the value is. Obviously, Man City players for a shot on target, it's just going to be so low. Another one that I was thinking about was Ahmad. Ahmad here, if he starts, which I think he very well could do, unless Rashford comes straight back in, which I think is quite doubtful. I think Ahmad is a good shout for a shot on target. He loves to cut inside, and Guardiola has been fantastic, but he's not a natural left back. He's still been amazing. Let's not beat around the bush. So that is my bet builder, 6.5. Let me know what you're on. Let me know what your predictions are for this game, for the final. Who's going to lift the trophy? And more importantly, enjoy the game, enjoy your weekend, and leave a comment. And as I say, you'll automatically be entered into a draw to win Odd Alerts Pro. And I will see you in the next one.